So we're going to focus just in a little bit more detail on one particular module within our Master of Public Health program. And as you can see, the title is Extending Opportunities in Developing Skills in Rational Medicine's Use. So just to explain, Nanda and I are both working in the School of Public Health, but we're both pharmacists by profession. So hence our interest in developing the area on pharmaceutical public health. And that's really what this module, how this module fits into our MPH program. So this online module is registered as a 15-credit module within our MPH program. It's one of the electives, as I've said, which falls within our sort of area of specialization within the Master of Public Health. It's also been registered as a CE module with through DLL and the processes that happen in the university through that. And it's quite a new module in that it's just been run for the first time in this semester, so we're about halfway through the module. So we're just really letting you into something that's very new and still being run for the first time. I just want to highlight in this presentation some of the key innovations for us. You've heard a little bit about our program as a whole and how we're moving from paper to use of online. But in this presentation, we'll just highlight some of the other key things that are a bit unique about this particular module. So this is the first module that we've developed in the school, which is been fully online. It's been developed as an online module from the outset. So we didn't start off with the paper-based modules that you saw in some of the photos there, and then use them to develop online aspects to our modules. This started off, we started developing it last year as an online module. It still falls within the framework of our blended sort of offerings in that we offer a winter school short course in our June-July winter school program of 1 week, which students can attend, and that complements the learning that they receive through the online offering, but it's not mandatory. And in fact, only one of our current students took up that option in this particular semester. As I say, one of the key innovations with this module too has been registering it for credit as a CE module. And I understand this is one of the first modules within the university that's been offered in that way, that's been registered in that way, where we get where students apply online and are taken into the university system, online systems, and they do the assignments. When they pass the assignments, they will get a transcript for 15 credits from the university. So this is also quite a unique thing, and you know, in order to put that in place, this has taken the assistance of people within our own department, our student administrators, as well as the registrar and various people in that office as well. So this has involved a lot of collaborators. And like I say, the whole initiative has been very collaborative. I know most people have shared how developing these initiatives have involved the university IT people and CIAT. We've also actually had a lot of collaborators from within the School of Public Health. It's also been a collaboration with the School of Pharmacy, and in this particular case, Dr. Rainier Kutsia has been our main collaborator there, but also with our extraordinary professor and people from outside the university, as well as local role players. Just to mention some of the steps in developing the module. Like I say, we ran a winter school short course in 2014, and we used that as that 1 week course as a basis for developing our modules, this online module, and that's the sort of process we've developed over the years, used over the years actually in developing our modules. That's been very much a collaborative thing with our academics, with our materials developers, with our IT people, and in our own department. Zianda has been helping us with that, as well as the CIAT people with helping us too. So it's been a very collaborative thing. We developed our materials in XC and then in Word, and then converted them to an XC program, and then uploaded them on the Canva site. We developed the module into 11 weekly sessions which are broken up into 6 and then 5, and in the middle we have our assignment. One is first assignment, and then we have a second assignment at the end. This sort of falls similar into a similar structure to our other. Some of these things are similar to our other modules, but the pacing week by week is a little bit different. So we're going to be evaluating that as well to see how it goes. Each session has been facilitated by a different convener, and we've used a range of e-tools, which Nando is going to show you just now. And we've also used file sharing for uploading the assessments. So Nando's just going to show you some of the...
Through what we have done on eCanva for the module. We have our home page, which sort of welcomes our students to the module, and it gives some information on the guidelines on how to use eCanva for them to navigate through this platform. And we also have done... on this welcome page, we have our module outline, and we have the module team, whereby we've sort of done little bios of the people who are actually involved in the module. And then, where's your back? Sorry. On this one. Okay, thank you. And then we have the module team that was involved in developing the course. The conveners, the IT specialists, Yanda, our materials developers, Lucy Alexander and Jenny Bucket. And then we have used all these tools that are appearing on your left. We have the module outline. As I mentioned, it's also embedded within the homepage where the students can navigate and sort of see what is required of them, what will be their learning outcomes, and the different sessions that they're going to cover during the module. And also the mode of learning, their assessment, and also to help them plan their time, how they're going to study during the course of the module. We have the study schedule. We then have the different sessions, as Hazel has mentioned, that we first developed them on Word, and Zianda helped us to convert our sessions onto XC, which we then embedded within eCanva. That's not our session, by the way. It probably is the computer. And then the students are able to navigate within this. We have readings. They just click onto the links to access those readings. We have activities within the sessions that the students can do. Some of them are just for them to understand what is going on in the session, and some are for marks. We also have module resources whereby we've put extra material that are probably not in the session for the students to access. Assignment resources, study sessions, pre-course evaluations, readings, and all sorts of other things that the students need to get through the module. As Hazel said, that each session is convened by a different person. At the beginning of the week, when the person convenes the module, they sort of send out an announcement to say what is going to happen during the course of the week, to say if there's going to be like a Skype session or synchronous discussion forums or whatever. And we have used... I have 1 minute. I'll just quickly show you one of the announcements that Hazel posted. The blog we have used for the students to introduce themselves, because we haven't seen them, we have an idea of where they're working, what they're doing, because they've sent that to us during their application. But this is where they told us more about themselves, like who they are, where they're working, why they wanted to be part of the course. And we've used the discussion forums to sort of deal with issues that we wanted to discuss with the students and for peer discussions as well. Time up. Just 1 more minute, I'll finish. And then we've used the file sharing tool for the students to upload the activities that we mark, and also for them to, and they've uploaded stuff like Excel, spreadsheets, narrative work. We even really have MCQ questions for our module. And then we are also going to use the assignment tool for them to submit the assignment, which we also posted on here. So we are waiting for their draft sometime next week. Hazel will just round up quickly.
So thank you very much, Nandu. So you can see we've tried to use quite a few of the different tools. We've had a lot of help as we've gone along the way. I'm certainly not someone who's very technical, but we've really found that this new platform has really given quite a few benefits to our students as distance learners. We found that they really feel much more connected to us. They can see us, we can interact with them as we are, with the discussion forums, with Skype. We've used a lot more of the sort of electronic means of communication. But I think one of the benefits of a Canva, I think, as Nikki said, we'd already started using some Google things, is that it's housed together in one platform, and we don't have to keep teaching them this and that and the other. So I think that's been one of the main benefits. Obviously, there's been challenges working together in a team. We've had some feedback from the students so far, but obviously we're going to be sending them out a mid-module evaluation and end-of-module evaluation to gather more input. But one of the very positive things we've had is that they felt that the Canva was very easy to log into and very easy to work from. And this was very encouraging. We've got 5 of our MPH students, and 7 were completely from outside of UWC, and some hadn't used distance at all. So we found that was very positive, and I think great credit to the site that's been put up. I think I'll leave it there.
Thank you.
Well, working in a team, it brings, we had experts with different content experience, we had materials developers, we had IT, and in order to get the thing running, we had to go through the university administration system. So that was quite a challenge, which took quite a lot of time. I don't think there's any way around how, we all have to work around how we work in a team, and it was quite a learning for me, and still is, to sort of manage that team. But I think you gain so much from the different people's expertise, and I could never do it on my own as the overall convener. So I think we just have to work with that. Connectivity, that's been one of the reasons as a School of Public Health that we haven't launched into turning all our modules into online sort of, a few years ago, is because we were very concerned about whether our students in different countries and even around South Africa could actually access the materials. But we've had, as Nikki said, we've done, a couple of evaluations more recently. Previously, we've done quite a lot of evaluations, and our administrators also get feedback regularly from students on sort of aspects around connectivity or challenges. So we've taken it slowly. With this particular module, we've mostly got people in South Africa at the moment, one from Nigeria, one from Botswana, and some in South Africa were from other countries originally. But the person from Botswana is the one who's having the main problems with connectivity. I don't know if we've actually managed to get a hold of Siat yet about it. He's complaining he can't get access in the middle of the night between 2 and 4 o'clock in the morning, and he's not sure if it's our systems that are down or if it's his in Botswana. But otherwise, people haven't had too many problems.
Yeah.
Just from the first question that I asked, the team and the connection and the coordination, I actually asked because it's a learning question as well in the discussion forum that I run. The students getting, so it's interesting that it's not just in the implementing the discussion forum and the work study groups that one create online, but it's also the team, the instructor team that are having, and I think that sort of puts it for me a little bit in perspective.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
As you can see, they were trendsetters in 2000, and now again, using the systems to show our university that we can go almost purely online. Not an easy job. Did you see the structure so important? They think about the scaffolding approach. All the things you have to think about when you plan your online environment, your face-to-face environment as well. It's the same effort in an online environment. And team management, stakeholder management, key. There's no easy way out of it, Mari. You need to deal with it in your departments, and we try to build relationships as well, but you're not going to get away. You need commitment from all the stakeholders. Thank you very much to the School of Public Health. I wish DDC was here to see Hazel and team, that we long gone with thinking about e-tools as being key. We passed that 10 years ago. So you were not seduced by anything. You have to think about it, and we're going to